Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Toby's Talk Show, and today we are back with another episode, and we are talking about the wild LSU Michigan game that just ended a few minutes ago. So, as you guys may know or may not know, if this is your first time on the channel, if it is, please, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below whatever I ask you to in the description. But I am a Michigan fan, and so I was obviously rooting for Michigan. And it was a little scary, to be honest. So let's recap the game first, then we'll look into the stats. But yeah, LSU was up a good amount, like 8 for a good amount of the first half. And at the end of it, Michigan quickly cut into the lead to go down by 1. And then after halftime, it was pretty much close throughout. Michigan started to get a few leads, but LSU cut that back. LSU got a bit of a lead. Michigan cut it back. But then again, down the stretch, Michigan was able to, make a big enough lead where LSU really couldn't come back. They got it up to 10, and they made a layup. But after we got the rebound, after they missed a shot with like 15 seconds left, down by 8, LSU just gave up, which it was over. But yeah, let's just talk about the overall game first. LSU. So they have two really good players, Cameron Thomas and Smart. And what LSU likes to do is like to run transition. If they get into transition on a fast break, you really can't stop them. If you get them into the half court, it's easier to stop them. And Michigan in the first half had way too many turnovers that led to way too many easy fast breaks. In the second half, the reason why they were able to close it out was that they were able to get them into this half court set. And once they were really in that set, they took some bad shots, started to turn the ball over, didn't have that same fluidity they did when they were on the fast break. And with Michigan, they're kind of, LSU's this fast-paced offense. Michigan likes to take it slow. And Michigan's offense looked phenomenal today. The ball was moving very nicely. And they got a lot of good shots. Some of them just weren't falling, which is why they weren't able to expand that lead. Also, obviously, their transition defense wasn't good today. But yeah, I mean, they were missing some shots. It started to fall later on, and that was a big reason why they won. Looking into the stats now. Oh, sorry. Before we look into the stats, the referees were just not good today on both sides. It started off with a lot of just missed calls. Dickinson was getting whacked inside. They just didn't have anyone to guard him. And then there was just a lot of bad fouls in general. Dickinson, there were a few flops by the defender. Dickinson was just, if you're too strong for someone, you should switch the player. You shouldn't give them an offensive foul. It's stupid. If you're out, strengthening someone, like you're pushing them back, it's not an offensive foul. They're just getting, destroyed down low. There was, just bad offensive foul calls for Michigan. And on the LSU side, they got some lucky breaks. And then for Michigan's lucky breaks, there were some bad charge calls. There was a missed travel, missed fouls, etc. So, I mean, the refs on just both sides were really poor. Missed a few ones and then just called some really bad ones. I'm not going to really give it to anyone. I feel like the rest were just really poor. And then looking at the stats, like I said, Smart and Thomas had 57 of the 78 LSU points. The big difference was that the bench for LSU had 2 points, while the Michigan bench had 26. And obviously, they really don't play that many players. A lot of college teams play 7 to 8. But Sean D. Brown today for Michigan was absolutely phenomenal. He's kind of known more as a defensive guy, like an energy booster. Like he'll help the defense make some nice plays on offense, maybe not score that much, but just be an overall team guy. And today he just found his shot. 3 for 6 from 3, 6 for 9 from the field, 21 points, money from the free throw line. He just looked really good today, and he's looked good as the season's progressed. He's looked better and better as the season progressed. Really good to see. And then really, besides that, Eli Brooks was really hot from 3, 5 for 9. He was really carrying us. In the first half, when Michigan was just really cold and they couldn't get anything going, he was saving them from it being like a 15 to 20 point lead, which would have been out of reach most likely. Franz Wagner became hot in the second half, and Dickinson, he's always a beast. No one can really stop him. Didn't shoot the ball that much. Only shot 7 times, made 4 of them, had 12 and 11. But he's just a beast. The offense runs through him. Without him, Michigan would be nowhere. And yeah, guys, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A wild game. I was a little scared for a second, for my bracket, because I do have Michigan in the Final Four. I'm not that much of a fan where, I think they're going to win the final or, win the whole thing. But I do have them in the Final Four, so it was good for me. And also just as a Michigan fan, very, very happy about the win. And we play the winner of FSU Colorado, which is happening right now. Maybe I'll post a video on that. Probably not. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one, and have a great rest of your night. Enjoy March Madness, everyone. Bye, guys.